So my children are also identical twins, but they are only 5. This is something I learned from a family that I stayed with once when I was speaking at a retreat. They they had so many kids in their home. I don't remember how many children they had, but they were all ages or families. But every week they would have one person in their family decide on a verse or just some lyric or some inspirational quote that the whole family would think about for that week. And so you could change the amount of time. It could be every day, it could be every week, it could be every month that you do this. What is the thing you want us all to think about? And so, we had the last one I did was a really long thing about gratitude because I'm an overachiever. And it was, like, I don't know, probably 20 words. It was a lot and I guess they got to practice their writing. And so this is his card. And so he just wrote, "Never give up." He remembers that because I gave him a picture of Jim Valvano once to encourage him. And I said, "You're just like this guy. He told everyone never give up." And so he said, "I want our line for the week to be never give up." And so I wrote it down myself. And so each person in the family writes it down. And then similar to some things you've heard already, we scatter it around our house, on the mirror, on the doors, and it's kind of our goal to memorize that thing. So again, it could be a Bible verse, or it could just be any kind of uplifting quote that is meaningful to you. So
I think that seems like something that like even teenagers could get involved with, and just the way that kids like to be able to have choice. So for them to get to pick something themselves, that the whole family will be thinking about is really cool.
Yeah, I thought about, the family that I saw do this, they were a little more controlling about it, but they did, they allowed everyone to pick whatever. But I thought, okay, like I'm, to no one's surprise, kind of a nonconformist. So when I was a teenager, I probably would have tried to find some kind of uplifting Dead Kennedys quote from a line or something. It would be, the line itself would be permissible, but the band is probably not one that you'd be playing in your church. So, but I think that to me was what I think works for older kids who are in your house. If you've got just a funny movie like Elf that you like, and you just want us all to think about that line, that's okay. That's fine. Just whatever sort of one-liner you want us all to think about, it's your choice. So.
And have you ever had to modify anybody's? I know you have younger kids, so it probably hasn't gotten to the point where what a teenager might share, but.
No, we haven't. I mean, when I think about any of these things and how much you kind of push or prod, Shea, you did a great job explaining this, that, you don't need this to be another kind of overbearing thing where a kid doesn't feel like they could be heard. I also think I also know, we have 2 very different personalities in our house, and the one who is more like me, who will push the envelope, like I don't feel bad about saying, there's another way, there's another kind of uplifting quote that you can use here, but this isn't it. So you don't need to leave the whole topic behind, but we need to find a better way to phrase this, because it's for the whole family. Like, think about something that's not just good for you. Think about something that's good for our whole family.
My name is Ben Zuehlsdorff. I'm the high school director at Marin Covenant Church.
I'm Shelly Zuehlsdorff. I'm the middle school director at Marin Covenant Church.
So my name's Shea Morgan, and I am the area director for Young Life in Marin County.
My name's Patricia Wiig, and I'm the director of Children, Youth, and Families at Mount Tam United Methodist Church in Mill Valley.
And I'm Jeff Shankle, the director of youth ministries at Westminster Presbyterian Church in Tiburon.
I think it helps to see the different ways that people might do that. So I just use the kind of the idea for praying in color for inspiration for myself. I think there's all different ways to use it, and there's no like right way.